Hello my Weasels, welcome back to the Game Cave. My name is Weasel Bandit. We will continue our quest to get rid of the debt here in Prison Architect. Now if we could only do that in real life, that would be awesome. But for now, just Prison Architect. Yes, we will start, or I will start this video with a shakedown. Because, well, I didn't do that in the previous video, and it is actually half through the night. So we will probably not be able to go through all of this before 6 o'clock when the prisoners wake up. But anyways, things look pretty good. We are under our $5 million budget again, after we have begun to actually export things again, and we are exporting like crazy all the time. It is magnificent, amazing, and fantastic all at once. So I think I'll just let it run and fast forward through this, and then just let you guys see whenever something interesting happens. Right now we are at a point where the prison actually just, well, runs itself. So that's just amazing. That is what we want. So I'm gonna shut down the shakedown and yeah, just fast forward a bit. I think that I would like to change these rooms here. It's just something that I want to check out. Like, we have the garbage here. I think I would like to actually remove that, because we don't have that much garbage. And then I'll just have like this down here, like 5 times 10 or something. And then up here we will have the exports, and that is there. And we will have the export all the way down to the garbage, and let's just keep 3 in between, because then we will have the exports first. And I'm curious to see if it's just chronologically that the trucks are coming here, and then they are just they're stopping first at, well, the first one, and then second here. If that is the case, it will be easier to export, and then the garbage will just load up, and well, that doesn't bring me money, so I am a little bit less, well, I don't care about that so much, is what I'm trying to say. Yes. It's actually impressive to see how well this game works, because we haven't had a single incident in this prison. Granted, it's all minimum security prisoners, that they are, but just because that I have fiddled around with all of the things in the game so many times that I have gotten to learn the rules and all of that, then we can build a prison completely from scratch and not have any kind of problems with the inmates at all. I think that's amazing. And it looks like I was right that it is first come, first serve as to which of these things, which of these rooms get well, put in the trucks that are coming here. So that is that's also good. Granted, now the garbage gets filled up, but our goal is to get rid of the debt as fast as possible. If I do that, then they will have a little bit more to go on. But I might just make a singular room for exports right here. Perhaps just, yeah, I might do that. Because, well, we do export a lot. All these trees, well, that's there are a lot of them, and they just get exported directly. I think because they can't be processed in here. It would be better to just sell everything in here and export that instead of what's in here, but well, I can just do that, of course. If I sell these things, then they will have to bring in more. Oh yeah, that works, because now they will have to bring in more wood from out there, and I still get the money. So that's just that's awesome. I've just made 26,000. 26,000. That's pretty good, if I have to say so myself. Yeah, so that works. It takes a little bit of time, but well, wow, that's profitable. That's actually really profitable. Oh no, what? Oh, okay, that's just the same thing as before. Yeah, so we just earned like $200,000 or something. Wow, that gave well. But I don't want to do that all the time, so I am gonna build a larger export area right here. So I'm gonna make the perimeter wall from here, and then just, let's see if we do this and go 10 in. So that'll mean that we'll have to go there, and we just delete that and go all the way down to there. Yes. And then we will remove the room. Oh, we can't do that until they've actually built the wall there. Yeah, never mind. We'll do it in a little while. Right. So let's just shake down the prison right now. There's plenty of time for that. So, if you didn't want to do the shakedown every night, I mostly do the shakedown to make sure that I find exactly this. To make sure that I find... where was it? There. To make sure that I find out when people are trying to escape. That is the main reason I do it. I guess that you could experiment with the dog patrols, because they will be able to pick up on the tunnels that are being... tunneled and dug, and then patrol, I don't know, each of these wings, or I don't know, like having a dog patrol in each wing that goes into each of these corridors, and yeah, like that, and then have, I don't know, one in each cell block that goes and sniffs everywhere in the cell. Of course, you could also make it go through the cells now that we've done it like this. Yeah, I don't know. You could do it like that, and I actually think it would work. So I might just do that at some point, and then see if I can, if I don't have to do the shakedown every night. Well, because the shakedown is good, but it also takes a lot of time, and it requires a lot of officers or guards to be able to, well, to do it. So it might be just be better to to have someone do it automatically. Right, so I just made a few changes to the rooms here. I've made them go all the way into the wall with no grass, because, well, that fit with how this export room was built. So I think I might make some more staff doors for the workers to go through, simply because, well, it seems like they could save a little time by going through some other doors. So it looks like there's simply too much to export for the trucks to actually, well, drive out of the prison. And I think that's actually interesting. That is actually interesting, because that exposes a flaw in the game, because you should be able to export all you want. Well, on the other hand, you might not be supposed to have a forestry this big. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, come on, stop calling me all the time, Mayor. No. But, well, you might... I think that the thing I want to do at some point, when this gets full, when this export room gets all filled up, I might just sell everything upon it, or in it, and be done with it, instead of waiting for it to export. I'm still selling it, I'm just selling it directly instead of waiting for the trucks to come by. Also because as long as this is filled, the garbage won't get taken away. Apparently. So, let's see how much money we can make by selling all of this. Right, so that was quite a lot. That was actually almost $50,000 that we just made there. So, that definitely worked well. And now they've begun to take away the garbage, so that's awesome. So, you might be required, it might be required of you to do that, simply to be able to get away with everything that you've got. Hey, we completed the grant! Awesome! That is always the last grant to be completed. It was, what was it? It was the... Come on! The Reform Through Education Initiative. We needed to have one prisoner pass the general education course. This Reform Education Initiative has been, revamped. Let's just say that. I remember one time when you had to have 15 prisoners pass the foundation education course and 10 prisoners pass the general education course. That took so long. It took forever. It really took forever. Let's see now in the general. We have 3 people passed. 7 finished, 3 people passed. So it will take a lot of time to have completed that. So I'm just glad they revamped it. So now we don't have any more grants to do. And I guess that's okay. And we get more and more people who are qualified to work in the workshops, which is also great. We have gone almost $500,000 down in debt since not the last video, but the video before that. So that is definitely great. That is definitely really great. And we're not even full up with the people who can work in here. So there are definitely room for improvement here. Wow, there's not many people who's working in here compared to how many people that actually can work in here, but it'll be better. We are almost at capacity, but of course we do need to have people. What? 172 have passed the workshop safety induction. Is that because there are more people in the laundry, in the mail room? What about if we remove some of these? Will that make more people work over there? Right. So now I just try to remove all other jobs and only have the jobs available here to see if that will fill up the work slots. We'll see that in tomorrow when work starts again. Oh, a pipe has burst. Oh, a fire has started in the kitchen and a water pipe has burst. So where's the fire? There is the fire. Okay, so we're gonna have to call for the emergencies. Fire engine. Yes, and you guys go there, and you guys, well, go there. Awesome. And then we will have to go into utilities and repair that pipe. Great. So that should take care of itself within a few moments. Luckily this is close to where the fire department is arriving at the prison, so the fire didn't get a chance to spread very far. So that's just great. That's how we like it. Awesome, that was that. It was pretty easy. And this has also been repaired, so that went extremely well. Now we just need to do this. And repair the floor also. And the wall there. And then also the room. Kitchen. Kitchen. There it is. Yes. So that should be done within long, or before long. Okay, I'm gonna do something here where I will dismantle a lot of these trees, simply to have a little bit more variety in when there will be instead of all the trees being harvested at once, then it will come a little bit more, fluently, a little here and a little there, and I think that will help a little bit, but it will also make sure that we don't run out of wood for our workshops. Oh, and we can see here logistics. No, that didn't do squat. So let's just fill every work slot again. Yeah, let's just do that. Great, so now that has been taken care of. But it looks like it has been a little bit more full up, so that's awesome. That will mean more exports for us. You know what? I think I'm gonna do this up here also, so that we will have deliveries like here, and then the storage area here or something. So I'm just gonna do that. and then go all the way up to here. Awesome. And then remove the wall from here. Okay, by the looks of it, we have more than enough workers, so I think I'm gonna fire some of them, maybe 50 or so. See if that will still work, because that will just bring our daily money up a bit. And then also the janitors. Gonna fire some of them. So I don't think that they are as necessary as I might have thought in the beginning. So we're gonna stick with 100 of them. And of course the gardeners, I'm gonna try 150 of them as well, instead of 200. Awesome. So we'll see if that will work. And we are almost done getting those annoying calls from the mayor. 10 hours more, that means 1 call more. So that's awesome. You know what, I think I might redesign this. If we demolish this wall and this wall, and instead of a fence we'll have a perimeter wall there. And then we'll do that also and demolish this, just to make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Awesome. And then we will do this also. And that. And I can tell by how quickly the workers are doing this work that we have more than enough workers. We really don't need this much either, or this many either. I think we can actually make do with just 100 perhaps. Wait, so now that I've done this, I want to expand the forestry up here. And also down here. Awesome. And then I want to remove it from here. And remove the walls there as well. Alright, I think this will be the end of this episode. There has been a lot of waiting in this one, but well, I take that as a good thing, because I have spent an insane amount of time getting the forestry over here aesthetically pleasing, and I haven't even thought a moment about what happened. What has happened to the prisoners in here while I did that. So that means that it's working beautifully and it's working well. So, but what I've done over here is I've done I've made some paths that the workers can walk on, because, well, that will allow them to walk faster and respond to anything that they might be required to do at some point faster than they would if they had to walk on grass. And it has been a little bit difficult to not getting the tiles erased again afterwards, but that's simply because that you will have to need to remove the room forestry where you have the actual path, because otherwise they'll just keep planting the trees all over it and the path will be gone. So now I have 4 forestries instead of 1 or 5. Where is the fifth? Good question. I might be able to find that someplace. But, well, things are going well. We are down to $4,441,000 in debt. So that means we have gone more than $500,000 down in this video alone. That's great. That's amazing. I love that. So I think I will let it be for now, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for being in the Game Cave, guys. My name is Weasel Bandit. We will see each other in the next video. Bye.